Hello, everybody. I hope everyone is having a good Sunday and everyone listens to this podcast today. Don't hesitate to tell me if the sound is okay, if the picture is okay. I am live on YouTube, but also Instagram, so you can follow the live anywhere you want. Just tell me in the chat if everything is okay on your end. I see that I have like a bad connection in the below my program. It seems like it's in red, but I hope that everybody is able to hear me correctly. We'll wait like every time 2 or 3 minutes before starting the live. Like I'm also taking the comments on my iPad. That's the one. Okay. Yes, yes, and it is okay. Thank you for replying. Very kind of you. So like that, I'm sure that my voice is correct. Perfect. How is everybody going? How is everybody spending his Sunday? Other than watching this little dude right here talk about something new, I hope everybody had a good or relaxing or training weekends. It's depending on what were your goals. So five people already watching. That's great. That's great. So for those who followed, maybe you saw the stories. You saw some of the posts I did to unveil what I was going to talk about. So I hope you're excited as I am. I've been working on this project. I'm going to tell you guys about in a few minutes. I've been working on it for a few weeks, maybe even month. It's still ongoing, so really nothing is like all done. But that's something I really want to share with you guys, people who follow me, as well as everybody who wants to progress in Kyokushin. I hope you're really going to enjoy this. You're really going to like it. So I'm going to wait 1 or 2 more minutes. So don't hesitate to blow up the chat comment section, asking questions, telling me how your day is going, sharing thoughts. Anything really is welcome for this section. So don't hesitate to use it as much as possible. I hope we can make the chat blow up today. I'm going to also watch the show on the other account. And as always, I want to thank Senpai Sami from the owner of One Kyokushin account. He always helps me to build my content, to propose to you much more content. So I didn't start a live on Instagram, but no worries, everything is gonna be okay. So I really want to thank Senpai Sami because he's always supporting me, proposing my content. So I'm really happy that it trusts me to bring you guys valuable Kyokushin content. So without further ado, we're going to start a live. I see some people who are getting connected on Instagram. That's great. I didn't start a live, but I did on YouTube. So sorry, guys, for the 5 minutes delay. And I'm just hopping in the comment section in my YouTube channel, so like that I can monitor on both accounts, because the live is broadcasted on my account, on my YouTube account, and on One Kyokushin account as well. So I'm just going to the comment section, so like that I can give. Just have to pause that. Yes, everybody. So, like I said, on the guys who are already connected on YouTube, I hope everybody is going is doing great. I hope you had a good and relaxing weekend. And I wanted to do this live today to be able to tell you guys about a top secret project, and I'm going to need you also. So I'm not going to spoil the surprise directly, but for this project to be constructed, to get built, I'm going to need you guys because it's a project I'm doing for you. So not really so much for me, but really for you. So who wants to try and guess what the project is going to be? Um, who wants to try and give it a try to guess what the project is will be? So don't hesitate to use the comment section and tell me what you think it will be. I want to see if you guys have like some great insight or not. So I'm going to wait like 1 or 2 minutes to see if somebody has an idea of what I'm going to propose, what I'm going to unveil. So make the chat blow up, make the chat blow up, and really try to guess what it is I'm going to propose to you guys. It really addresses to people who of course do Kyokushin, who have, or at least who want to enter the martial arts and the combat sport sphere. If you don't, you will just do me a favor, but I don't think, sorry, that I will be any help. So who has an idea on what I'm going to propose? Just write down in the chat section in on YouTube or also on Instagram. Just write down what you think my project is for you guys. I hope you get as excited as I am when I uncover it. I'm going to present it to you. We got some people connecting on Instagram as well. I'm glad. So, anybody has an answer as to what I'm going to propose? What I'm going to release in a few maybe weeks, maybe month. I'm going to propose. Oh, I'm going to pause that. So, does everybody has does everybody does anybody has have an idea? Nothing. I'm going to throw it like that to your face. Maybe something about other martial arts. Michael is thinking about other martial arts. Not really. It really is involving Kyokushin. It's really only involving Kyokushin. So like 95, 98% of the project I'm going to unveil is going to be about Kyokushin as well. Kyokushin on MMA, something. It could be interesting to talk about Kyokushin in MMA because it's something really maybe underrated. We have like somebody who was a top MMA fighter during his time, a top MMA fighter. I'm talking about George St. Pierre, and maybe other people who went to Kyokushin and who have a Kyokushin technique. So it's not going to be. I'm just checking the comments as well on Instagram. It's not going to be a new dojo. Actually, I tried that maybe now 2 years ago. I tried to open a new dojo, but I only lasted a month because people didn't come in. Maybe it was a bit rushed, but I really wanted to like try it out in a new area in Belgium here, where there was actually not a dojo, but I really stopped it fast because the people weren't coming in fast enough for me to be able to pay the gym, to pay the gas to go over there. So but it really it was holding I was holding this dear to my heart to have another dojo and expand Kyokushin in Belgium even more. But that's not going to be a new dojo. Actually, it's going to be more online related. So I'm going to give you guys a tips. It's going to be online related. So as I do for my YouTube channel and all the content I can post here and there on social media, it's going to be more related to this. So if you guys have any other idea on what it could be, I'm still giving you like 1 minute to tell me and guess what the project I'm going to work on is going to be. What do you think it will be? Okay, try to do your best guess. I'm going to monitor the hope the chat is also live on one Kyokushin. Perfect. So if anybody has any idea on what I'm going to propose, just do it, guys. Up, just hopping in the comment section once again in weird. How can I not go into my own? Oh, great! I can now. Okay, so I can see the comments in here on my tablet as well. So I'm going to break it down to you. I hope Domawashi Kaiten Gary. Probably that it will come in the project. I'm going to reveal you guys. So I've been working. Us, everybody who's joining now. So for the people who's just joined, I'm just right now going to unveil the project I'm working on with two of my students. I'm going to build and create the first and only Kyokushin online platform. So that's it. The it's out in the woods. So it's out of the woods. So I'm going to be working in the next couple of weeks, month, to bring you guys the first Kyokushin platform where you can log in like any other website and come to learn all the techniques, combinations, mental tips, everything Kyokushin related to improve your fighting skills actually. So that's it. Tell me, guys, what you think about it. Tell me if you thought this was possible. Tell me if you are excited about it to see this project. Maybe to see this project one day in tracks. Tell me what you guys think about the first Kyokushin online platform when you can learn everything from a simple low kick, how to perform it, the different ways to perform it. Actually, almost everything I know, as well as maybe more advanced technique. We have somebody who, Michael, he says, I hope it involves Doma Washikaiten Geri, which is a very advanced technique in Kyokushin fighting, but if you master it, it can really do some serious damage and give you a victory. So, will it be or an interesting question, will it be for all organization? Yeah, it's going to be for everybody who wants to learn Kyokushin fighting. So, as I'm from Shin Kyokushin, I will use Shin Kyokushin rules, but Shin Kyokushin does the basic rules of Kyokushin. So basically, it's going to be a standard Kyokushin platform. So when I'm going to show mostly the techniques, how to perform a technique, the mistakes to avoid doing, but also as well the distance, the positioning you have to work on, to think of when you perform a simple technique such as a straight punch, a hook, an uppercut, a low kick, really anything. But it's going to be like fighting rules. It's going to be like about standard fighting rules. We're not going to go into grabbing, into stuff like that. Maybe I know some organizations now, you have to mark the point even if you didn't like touch the other person, and sometimes you get a wazari. Maybe IKO does that. I'm not going to do anything like this. It's really going to be the standard Kyokushin fighting set rule sets. But mostly will involve techniques, combinations, because the combinations, I guess many people have asked me to do more videos about combinations, and I'm thinking about doing like maybe 40, 50, 60 different combinations involving all different techniques, ways to put somebody KOs, or ways to handle the fight, maybe push your opponent out of the mat. So that's something I'm really going to bring into the table. Philemon says it's a brilliant idea. I'm super glad. I want to thank you for this kind comment, because it is a bit stressful to come up with this kind of new idea. But you know, it's a new idea that I don't know, maybe light the world or anything. You call it whatever you want. But so that's it. I'm going to try and bring you guys more and more value that I even did with my YouTube videos. A lot of people sometimes comment, "I'd like to see this, I'd like to see that, I'd like to see this," but it's a really long process, and I want to be able to create like this platform, this ecosystem where you will be able to learn everything you need. And that's why I told you first when I started this video that I'm going to need you. I'm going to need you for one simple reason. It's because it's going to be your platform. I don't want to build something where I'm just happy with myself to have recorded nice video, nice looking videos, or I don't know, just to say to everybody, look, I did it. I really want to build this platform for everybody who wants to progress in Kyokushin fighting. Of course, I'm not going to address this platform to world champions because I myself am not a world champion. I'm going to address this platform to beginners, intermediate levels, so it can be maybe someone who has even a brown belt and who didn't do many competitions, and who wants to improve in sparring. So this platform is not only for competitors, not only. It's also for people who want to improve on a daily sparring basis. Like if you want to improve your technique mastery, coordination, kick height. So if you want to kick higher, this platform I'm going to include tips for you to be able to lift your legs higher. Um, and really, any idea is welcome. I'm thinking about asking you guys what you want to see. My first thought was to build a platform to try and bring in the most basic techniques, because since I've taught people for 7 years, I think the basics, you don't skip the basics. Even I myself am continuing to improve on the basics, low kicks, straight punches every time. So I'm like, this is what you use 90, maybe 80% of the time in a fight. So this is not something you should overlook if you want to progress in the most advanced technique. So I want to, it's my guess, but if you guys are really not up for it, and as the process will be growing, as the process will be going, maybe we will find out that it doesn't suit you guys, or something like that. But if you want to progress in combat, you have to master the basics and even push them further than what you from where you are now. So even if I have like 16 years of practice, I'm still improving on low kicks, on knee kicks, on straight punches, on the hooks, all the things that make the fight what it is. Because you can do kaiten mowashi, you can do jodan mowashi, you can do shirogiri. All these are really special techniques, like in a video game. Actually, you don't use the special technique 90% of the time in a fight, except if the character has a super energy bar or something. But in real fighting, these are all techniques that you're going to use once, twice, maybe 3 times only in a single fight. And of course, they can bring you the victory. But you can get a victory also with a simple low kick, a simple jodan mowashi, a simple low kick, a simple straight punch. So these are basics you should not overlook. That's why I want to bring something like that to the platform, all the basic techniques, breakdown. This is really going to be a breakdown where you should aim, at what spot you should aim. Maybe sometimes a single a straight punch, you can do it on the abs, on the chest, on the solar plexus. So there are really different places you can work with a single technique. The different distance, different positioning you're going to want to use in order to perform a certain technique. Sometimes low kick, you can do it at a standard fighting distance. Sometimes even closer on the front part of the leg. So you see, there are like these all aspects on a single technique that you can learn. And the goal will be with this platform that you're able to shape your own style, your own way of fighting. This is something I really try to do. The more I go into fighting, the more I go into competition, sparring, to try and build my own style, shape my own style with what I am good at, what I like, what I don't like. Sometimes there are things I just don't like to do in fight because I think I'm not suited for that. For example, I like to kick high, but I can do it at a short distance. Some people are going to love it and be able to do it. So really, I think the goal of the platform will be for you to progress, to shape your own style, and maybe for the people who don't have time to go to the dojo like 5 times a week and be able to gather all this content, the information the sensei is giving. Going to this platform and working from home is going to be also an alternative. Now the platform is not going to replace an actual training in the dojo, of course, but maybe some people just cannot go in the dojo for like 3 months. The platform will also bring programs with endurance trainings, workouts, speed workouts, explosiveness workouts, like everything you need in order to progress in Kyokushin fighting. So that's the big project. I hope you guys will like it, will help me to build it over time. I'm going to communicate from now on at least way much more on it, way much more on the development of the platform. And of course, like I said, I need you guys to tell me how it should be, because it's not my platform, it's going to be your platform. So the first Kyokushin online platform is going to be your platform, and I hope we can make it a success. I hope we can make it something that people are going to find value in. So that's it. That's everything I had to say. Maybe and for those who would be wondering, of course, we say in French, nerve of war is money. Of course, the money is going to be implied in here, because it's a process in which it's a project in which I've been investing a lot. Only for the gear, maybe I have like a new camera, so you have a better quality, a better picture quality. I have invested in going to a professional fighting gym, so like that I'm able to use material and different angles to show you guys what I want to show you. Invested in lights, mics, my editing skills. So of course all that has to be paid at some point. I couldn't do it for free, even if I wanted to, except if I was a millionaire. But if I was a millionaire, guys, I would be doing this live from an actual yacht. And as you see, I'm in my room, so no yacht, unfortunately for me. So I'm thinking about a price point that will be less than $100 with a one-time payment. But maybe you guys will tell me that it's best to do a $10 a month payment, or maybe a $50 a year payment, something like that. So the key, my point is the price point will be very, very low compared to, I don't know, what you could pay for a year of Kyokushin training. I don't know what you guys pay for your dojos, but it will be way less and for like unlimited time. I would like to go with this kind of business model, to go with a platform that you will access for like, I don't know, $50, $60, $70, and it's yours for life. So that's really all you have to do, like one-time payment. I would like to go with this because it's way easier for you guys. You don't have to think about canceling this or canceling that. But maybe you guys will think that maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you guys will think that payment subscription monthly would be greater. Every 2 months, every 6 months, it can be really whatever you guys want. But I think one-time payment is also great. You just access the platform, you get all the content with the first program that will be on it. So That's it. Tell me, please, please, please just blow up the comment section. Tell me what you think about it. And if you have suggestions, I will take them as well. So I will give you a bit of time to think about it. Write your comments, blow up the chat, talk your grandma, talk to your grandma about it. Talk to your dog about it. Maybe we'll be glad to learn Kyokushin. I will have to come up with the Kyokushin sections for dog because they don't have the same body than us. Sometimes I'm just making jokes. I don't know where they come from. But okay, I'm really glad to have done this now. So tell me, guys, what you think about it. Please, just don't let me hanging alone, thinking, is it a good idea? I have Michael saying it's a good idea. I'm glad someone at least feels good about it. Maybe I will just watch the comment section on Instagram. So it would be prestigious to learn from experienced fighter like you. It will help me to a lot to improve my mistakes and to improve on my cumulative. But thank you, Philemon. I'm really honored that you think that I'm a prestigious fighter. Or no, maybe it's a fighter like you, but it would be prestigious to learn. But in any case, I'm glad that you people think it would be valuable to build this and to help you guys improve your fighting skills. It's really something I would like to make it my life project. Really, of course, when you start something like that, it's a little bit confused because you don't know what direction you will take. And maybe 1 year, looking back, 1 year later, you're like, oh, it's great, you did it. Everything is in motion, everything is in set. It will ask, of course, also a lot of marketing, a lot of advertising, but I'm learning like every possible skill to display this platform, because if we want it to be a long term, if I want it to be a long term thing, I have to think also about having an income sufficient enough for it to sustain itself, at least, because it has a cost on how you call it in English, like for the website. You have to like have a domain for the website. You have to host it on some platform. So it's all that are costs. So tell me what you think about the cost. Would you like to have a one-time payment, maybe a monthly payment, maybe a annually payment? So we can go different ways about it. So this platform is really it's not born yet, so we can do it really whatever we want. Simon is saying, I think this project has a lot of potential. Thank you, Simon. I think so too. It's something. Actually, since I've started doing videos on YouTube and seeing people really hungry to learn much more than what they know, sometimes people would tell me that unfortunately in their dojo they don't do much sparring, or they don't have a dojo close enough for them to go and train. I try to bring what I can with my YouTube videos, but I know I'm limited. I'm limited in time. I'm limited in IDs. But with a platform, I would be able to bring much more content and much more quality content for you guys to improve in fighting. So really, tell me what you think about it. Shoot any idea you have. I want to bring the best value I can to this project, this new Kyokushin platform project. So I've already recorded 4 or 5 modules as of now, but like nothing is uploaded, nothing but I just have the domain name for KyokushinHero.com. If you go to KyokushinHero.com, you will see a page with a few information, but it's not built yet, so it's really not like necessary to go check that out. But I do have the domain of KyokushinHero.com. But I have to build like everything from the website, the funnels. Like fortunately today I have like templates where you can do it quite easily. I'm also working on a new logo for the platform, but also the social media. So I've hired a designer to make me a new logo. I hope that it will like assess my brand, assess the Kyokushin hero thing brand and stuff. So I hope you guys will see it maybe in the coming days. I think the designer is going to finish it in the coming days or weeks. So I hope you will like it. I won't spoil it. So you just tell me from scratch what you think about it when you see it. But yeah, that's it. This Kyokushin platform is my new life project. And when I say life, it's really something I'm going to try to make big enough for me to focus on it, like 100% of my time, like almost 100%, because there's still championships and trainings I have to go to. So yeah, I would like I would like this platform to grow, to be adopted by as many people as possible, at least the people who think that will bring them value. So I hope everybody who told me here that it has potential, that means you guys see that it could help you improve, really. So I hope you really help me throughout the process of everything, because once again, I won't stress that out enough. It will be your project. It will be your Kyokushin resource, your Kyokushin platform, your Kyokushin online resources. I'm going to read the some questions. If you guys have questions, please just make the chat blow. You can ask like 4 or 5 questions, do 3, 4, 5 comments. I don't care. The chat has to like blow my mind. Um, Hello, this is Matteo from the dojo at Chile. Oh, my old dojo. Salut Matteo. J'espère que tu vas bien aussi. Merci de toujours suivre mes petites aventures sur les réseaux. C'est cool. J'espère que tu pourras, qu'on se reverra un de ces quatre et que tu continues à t'entraîner de ton côté, ne serait-ce que sportivement. Mais si tu as envie de repasser un jour pour t'entraîner, ben n'hésite pas. Moi, je suis à Mons, j'ai mon dojo à Mons, mais tu sais bien que Sensei Olivier, il est toujours à Gilly. So, how old were you when you started Kyokushin, and how long have you been doing it? So, I've started Kyokushin when I was 14. Was still a teenager, and I'm 30 now. So I've been practicing Kyokushin for 16 years. I think maybe I never stopped. Only 1 month due to COVID, when there was the COVID pandemic a few years back, but never like a year, never like 4 or 5, 6 months. So I've been consistent in my Kyokushin practice since I've started when I was younger. So yeah, definitely in the game for a while. How long would it take to get this project started? Good question. The project in itself is already on tracks, but what I'm going to need here is really feedback from most of you. Feedback to be sure I'm going in the right direction. I don't want to do something like 100%, like the project is 100% completed, and then tell myself, but actually this is what people need. This would be something really shame. So it's even possible that I'm going to release this platform with a pre-launch, for example, with a pre-launch of, I don't know, 25, 50% of the price, and they'll then sell it online, like directly, without even a content. Of course, it will ask people to trust me that I will bring this content after. But except if I die, I think this is going to happen anyway. I'd say this project could be released at least with the pre-launch. So the pre-launch will be in the pre-launch phase. There will be like maybe 3, 4 weeks where I'm going to put the first modules, the first videos on. So you guys will be able to tell me also about it, to tell me if it fits your needs, it fits what you want to learn. Maybe it will take. I think we could say again maybe 2 months, 3 months stuff. So I'm thinking end of 2024, maybe beginning of 2025. So it won't be like a year to put it on tracks, to put it online and be able to start with a few modules. I have already started recording the first modules, but I have to come up with the structure as well. This isn't something that's going to be like that complicated. It's more um, about the feedback I'm going to get. So that's why I'm going to communicate really, really much about it in the coming weeks, because I need like every piece of information you guys can give me, so I can make it your platform, your Kyokushin online ecosystem. So I'd say it could be released in the pre-launch could start in 1 or 2 months, but maybe more 2 months, and in the worst case 3 months. I think beginning of January it will be available with a pre-launch price also, because here we're starting with the modules. So up, I'm just going to do this. Yep. So I hope in the coming months, but I will communicate about it very much. I mean, in Reel, in Engage More, yeah, it would be great idea to post on Reels about this project, because in Reels it brings more people than live. Yeah, yeah, definitely. This is really the phase where I'm just like unveiling it, revealing it to the world. But of course, I will communicate it with Reels posts. Um, it's good. It's good already like that. So post Reels, I will make like a lot of stories about it, so you guys are able to give me feedback, and I'm going to be able to deliver you a solid project. So that's it. Host Mercury says host from Philippines. So it's good to know that we are people watching from all around the world. I'm just crazy about Kyokushin, because you can go like any country, you will find a dojo, and that's really great. It's heartwarming. So yeah. Okay. Do you guys like have like suggestions on what you would like to see in this platform, in this website that's going to come to teach you what I know? It's going to be like a personal project, of course. So I'm going to give only my experience, but as a fighter, as a teacher, as a competitor, I still learn. I still improve like on an everyday basis. I train with high level people now, so that's also something I can bring to the table. I train with people who have a real experience, so I'm able to bring. I hope I'm confident I'm able to bring quality content, quality techniques, combinations, because I'm still learning. I'm still watching a lot of Kyokushin combats, fights, to bring you. I'm not going to say like the most professional tips, but enough for you guys to improve. So once again, if you're a world champion, this platform isn't going to be for you. But if you are somebody who trains on a regular basis, who wants to enter a competition, who wants to progress in sparring, who wants to really become a better Kyokushin fighter, just to put it simply, this platform will be for you. I wanted to say something else. Yeah, I want to include also uh, like tips, mental tips, for people who sometimes are scared. I think it came back a lot. Hello, Tony. Um, it came back a lot that some people sometimes are scared to go on the mat, or sometimes are too stressed, and as they are too stressed, they don't take the right decisions. They like burn their energy like directly, unfortunately, and they fold fast after the fight started. So I want to give like also programs to work on endurance. This is something you can do from home. Programs for endurance, explosiveness, whether you have material or not. If you guys don't know, I just released a few weeks ago, a PDF with free trainings, like three free workouts you can do like on 10 weeks, maybe even more. This is something you can do on a daily basis, on a daily or weekly basis. Like you have like different endurance programs with no material at all. Sorry. So You go download it. It's on my Instagram bio. I will put it also in the link. I don't know if I did, but you can watch the description of this YouTube video. I think I just I put it before the live started. So I'm going to check if there are comments in one Kyokushin account. So yeah, nobody answers on one Kyokushin account. Why do people do that? But yeah, that's it. That's out of the woods. So I'm going to be working on this. Of course, I have a full time job, so I don't have like the liberty to work every single day on it. It's a lot of scripting, editing. I'm still keeping to learn what I need to start this. It's also going to require me to start an LLC, so it's a business basically. So I'm going to have to start a business when this project is going to release to start. So I'm also counting on you guys if you, of course, like it when it releases. If everything matches your needs, if it actually makes you progress. So the goal is to come to these modules to take the information but also to apply it. So really for the people who train, this platform, I want it to be like a real help to learn faster and apply faster in the dojo, inspiring in competition if you have competitions. So I really want it to be like the help you always wanted to progress faster. So that's it. And yeah, it's going to require me to like start all this stuff um, about marketing it, about making it a business, a legit business. So I have like so much administrative things to do, like papers. It's going to be a lot. But if this project actually manages to be sustainable on its own in the first few weeks, maybe the first few months, I'm going to be able to spend all my time on this, and that's what I really would like. Um, it's really going to be. I would like to. I would like it to take as much of my time as possible, and I don't know. Here I can record 4 videos every 2 weeks, and the platform should contain at least 40, 50 different videos. So if I'm still working on a full-time job, I won't be able to like release all the content before a certain period of time, which I think would be too long. So that's not what I want. But if the platform starts off well, and does the job, everybody does the job, maybe I'm going to be able to put even more energy to it, even more quality to it, even more ideas to it. So I hope it can go that way. So uh, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed this live. I hope you enjoyed the fact that I'm going to release such a project. It's going to be a long process, but I believe I can make it. I believe I can make it for you guys, for Kyokushin. I really would like Kyokushin to grow, and all of us should do what we can to make it grow, to make it more well known to the world. Kyokushin is still, unfortunately, to the common people, not well known enough. So we have to work on this. And my YouTube channel, me posting whatever stuff on Facebook, Instagram is my way, and coming with this platform is my way to try and make Kyokushin grow as a discipline. So somebody asked me, ça fait combien de temps que tu fais du karaté? Ben, ça fait, comme je le disais à quelqu'un d'autre en anglais il n'y a pas très très longtemps, ça fait 16 ans. Ça fait 16 ans que je fais du karaté. J'ai commencé à 14 ans. Donc ça fait, et j'ai 30 ans, ça fait 16 ans que j'en fais. Donc plus de la moitié de ma vie, comme quoi tout arrive. Donc voilà, comme ça j'ai répondu à Youb à ta question. Ça fait une paire d'années que j'en fais, donc voilà. Mercury is asking, can you give me some advice for my students, because I went to a tournament this December. You have a tournament this December. I'm just hoping that you can give them motivation to win. Yeah, definitely, I'd be happy to do that. Not if you're counting on the platform to release by December, I think it won't happen. But if you want my advice, you can send me a DM with if you have specific demands, specific ask. You can contact me or just make a comment on a YouTube video, whichever one you want. I always look at my comments, or just DM me on Instagram, whatever you want, and I'll answer you maybe in private about your specific ask for your guys to go to competition. I hope they do an amazing job. You still have like they still have like two months to prepare. I also have a competition in 1 month. It's going to be a big one. It's going to be a big one. It's it's in Antwerp here in Belgium, and basically it's going to be like a European championship with at least 30 fighters per category. So it's a competition to win a chance to fight in Japan next year. So the three first places of each category are going to Japan. So I'm preparing a lot for this one because I just come back from Georgia 2 months ago. I got back to training maybe 2 weeks ago because I was a bit injured and I needed to recover. Um, yeah, so really, I'm going to prepare as much as I can because I don't have to lose sight of this competition. It's going to be a serious one, so I'm not going to enter as a tourist. Comment ça se passe un championnat du monde si tu le sais? So somebody is asking how a championship, how world championship is happening. It depends because on the organization. Ça dépend de l'organisation. Most of the organizations, they like have selections for the championships in Japan, in the world championships. So you don't enter such a tournament by like subscribing yourself like you can do for some others. And it's really like I've never been to one, but from what I see, it's really the organization is like different. There are many people. The fighters are called when they have to be called. The fights like follow up each other like very quickly. But I cannot give you like much more insight. Je peux pas te donner, Nico, plus d'infos vraiment sur comment se passe un tournoi, un championnat du monde. Je dirais que dans l'organisation, c'est pas si différent. On appelle les fighters, ils combattent, ils sortent. Il y a un ordre un peu défini à l'avance. Maintenant, avec les applications, with the apps, the applications, you can see the fights live when it's World Championships or something like that. But a simple basic tournament organization might not be that different from a more advanced tournament. So okay. Merci Tony, merci beaucoup. Ça va me servir parce que ça va être un gros tournoi. It's going to be a big tournament. So really, thank you for the support. Merci beaucoup, comme on dit en français. Alors, okay, so I'm really happy I did this live, so you guys learned about this platform I'm going to release. So the point of this video, I just am going to sum up this, is to create an online Kyokushin platform where you guys are able to come down every day, every week, whatever. You just pay. My guess is you're going to pay like one time a fee, a price, and then you get access for life. So. Okay, my point is made. We're soon going to close the live, except if anybody has questions, suggestions about the platform or something else. Just let me know in the comments. Make it blow up. I don't see enough comments right now. I want everybody to tell me what you think about it, even if it sucks. If it doesn't suck, good. I want to know everything you guys think about this platform. So for the 5 remaining minutes, tell me what you think about it, and we can talk about it more even in the future. Maybe I will do another live about something else, and I will drop in 10 minutes where I can talk about the advancement, because I want to keep doing the fight reviews. I guess you guys liked it. I've only done two, but I would like to make one more. I would like to make a fight review about the 100-man kumite. To we're not going to review like everybody, but I would like to make a fight review about the ID, even the ID of the 100-man kumite. Maybe talking about Shian Judd Raid, and maybe one or two other fighters and well-known Kyokushin instructors that went through this 100-man kumite. So tell me if you think you'd like it. If you like it, we can definitely do that in the coming weeks, maybe 2 or 3 weeks. I can do a live and we can watch together 2 or 3 or 4 fighters who did the 100-man kumite and talk more about it, because it's a really singular challenge that only Kyokushin proposes. Don't know if there are other martial arts, or I don't know, in fighting sports. I don't think they do this kind of stuff. So it would be interesting to talk about it, to watch it together and see how it did influence the Kyokushin world. Okay, I'm waiting 1 or 2 minutes, guys, and please make the comments section blow up. Tell me what you think. Yep. Comment section. Okay. I will probably make a post in the coming week on the social media, just to let everybody who didn't attend the chat that I will create this platform. So really, even if you missed it today, no worries. I'm really going to communicate much more about it in the coming weeks, and to also to get, like I said, some feedback as much as I can, because it has to be built according to your needs and preferences, and not mine. Um, I will try to give you as fast as possible the structure I have planned for the platform. So basically, it will be, I would like to design a a beginner's technique programs, but like I said, it's not going to be like only addressed to beginners. I want to cover like all the basic techniques: straight punches, hooks, uppercuts, low kicks, chudan mawashi, maigeri, knee kick, um, like 10 techniques, maybe 10 techniques. Let's say 10 techniques, and break down every single one of them. Like break down every technique from A to Z, to positioning, to distance, to where you should aim, to different cases. Maybe sometimes a low kick can be used in different cases. Inside low kick, outside low kick. I want to do this kind of structure where you can have like this section with every technique. Every technique will be breakdown to it, and then have like this combination side. You can have like a total different column or section when you have the combination side, and when you will discover like different types of combinations, combinations with basic combinations with 3, 4 hits, maybe sometimes even 2, and combinations with more material and more hits. Sometimes maybe 5, 6, 7. Let's not go to like do 20 hits like we were in a video game or something, but and also work with different material. I want this platform to be available for the people who don't often go to the dojo, who train in a gym and can take the advantage, take this occasion to work by themselves. So let's say you go to the gym. You have a punching bag. You can work your techniques and your combinations in the punching bag. or if you don't have a punching bag, maybe you can work on the techniques, on the combinations in shadow boxing. So in the combination section, I thought about doing it with different materials. So let's say I'm going to show oisuki, gyakusuki, oisuki, low kick. I can show it in the heavy bag. I can show it with a partner. I can show it shadow boxing. I can show it with pads. Pads are great to work more rapidly and more with more precision. I don't know. It could be really different kind of situations. Sometimes some combinations are going to be more suited for the bag, for the shield. Sometimes for the bag. Sometimes for shadow boxing, because it really will allow you to do big movements. So yeah, definitely this is something I want to have like these different types of combinations. Sometimes we start with the kick, we end with the punch. Sometimes we start with the punch, we end with the kick. Sometimes we do the combinations in this kind of material or kind of material. So really different types of materials to use, and for you guys to be able to work, whether it is from home or whether it is from the gym, or with a partner. If you want to work with a partner before training or even after training, you can like come to the platform, watch a combination and work it with a partner to try and drill it as much as possible. So if there are no further questions, um, yeah, a very interesting suggestions by Mercury is, my suggestion is you should give at least one free session for the beginners before they pay the fee. That's totally something I think I'm going to do. For example, I could show the first module that I will put on the platform for free. But this is something I could totally include in a landing page. So there will be like I will come up with ads, because if you guys don't know, and I'm not saying that to like mock you or anything, um, every project, even if it's the best product, the best service, needs to be sold eventually. So I will come up with ads to display on social media and stuff. And when you get the ad, you have like this landing page where you can learn everything about the platform, who it is for, what it is going to propose. And on it, you can have like, after subscribing your email or something like that without paying, you can have like the first training session. So like that, you know how it's going to look, you know the vibe of it, because sometimes maybe you're going to say it's a good idea, but I just don't feel the vibe with it. I don't like his way of explaining. It's too short, it's too long. It's the project is not, of course, not going to be for everybody. You don't just create something and expect everybody in the world to be happy with it, everybody in the world to buy it. Maybe somebody will say, I already know everything is going to show. Good for him. He doesn't buy he doesn't buy the fee. He doesn't pay the fee. So definitely, I'm going to hold on to this advice. I'm going even to even note it. Um, yep. So like that, you see, I'm super serious about it. You hear that? I'm serious. I'm typing. No, but definitely, I'm going to hold on to this one. Give a free training session before entering, before subscribing. Okay. Nice one. Really great idea. And I guess that's it. If you guys don't have any other questions or suggestions, I'm going to close the live. Thank you for watching. And again, I want to thank Sami Senpai from One Kyokushin. He shares with me his Facebook, YouTube account, so I can do this live also on his YouTube account, and tell many more people about it. This is something I want to make global. So of course, like I said, not everybody is going to buy into that. Not everybody is going to believe it can bring them something. But again, I'm not aiming for everybody. I'm just aiming for the people who think, the people who want to progress in Kyokushin, that's a first, but also who think I'm the one, um, how can I put it? I'm the one they would need to actually progress in Kyokushin fighting. So definitely, this is something I have to make more global, more the most global I can. But the project is not, the idea is not to sell like to the entire world, just to the people interested. And I guess if you're part of this chat and if you're part of this live today, you're interested at some point about it. So we will talk about it furthermore in the coming weeks, in the coming months. So stay tuned. Thank you again for watching. Don't forget to join all my social media as well as One Kyokushin. You can find us in on any platform: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. And like I said, for the people who are interested in progressing in endurance, in to level up their conditioning, I've created a free program with 3 different trainings that you can do at home, more for beginners. But if you guys already have a certain conditioning, this is something you can also download. The 3 and 3rd programs are a little bit more advanced, and you can also adapt it to your needs if you think the program is not long enough. I think the first program is 30 seconds of work and something like that. You just increase the length of the chrono. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in a couple of weeks maybe, if you want me to do a live, a review of Kumite, but on the 1-man Kumite, 100-man Kumite, sorry. Okay guys, bye bye, and have a nice end of Sunday. Os.